Hey friends, welcome to today's video. Today is going to be the greatest day of your life. You know, today we're celebrating the spring solstice, so hearts and minds are now looking forward to a beautiful summer, and a part of most people's summer includes a summer vacation. You know, going somewhere great, saying yes to yourself, and taking some time to relax. But you know, I believe that even though we're looking to plan a vacation, there are some silly ways we may be planning to spend money. Now think of it this way. When you go away on vacation, taking a break from your budget is very tempting. I completely get that. You work hard all year for that money though, so keep that in mind. And to finally reward yourself with a retreat and some time off from your job is exactly what you deserve. But you know, the problem is that you don't want your vacation spending to hurt your travel memories as you try to figure out how to cover that credit card bill when you get home. You see, this is why it's crucial that you try to control your spending on your trip. You know, why pay for a flight when you could drive? Think of it this way. You could turn this vacation into a road trip if a destination is only a few hours away. You know, I suggest that the best bonding can happen during long car rides when everyone's crammed together. You know, if your travel destination isn't that far, you're likely better off filling up your gas tank and turning the commute into a family road trip with some stops along the way. It can really build a lot of camaraderie between you and your family and friends. You know, staying too long on your vacation. You know, if you find yourself ready to return home near the end of your trip, you likely booked an extended vacation instead of saving up your money and time off. You want to ensure that your trip is the perfect amount of time so you don't have to spend all your vacation time on just one trip. And don't spend more on accommodations than you should. You know, you can take a few days at home or return to work earlier and bank that time off for a future excursion. Think about that. Just consider it. Maybe take a few less days on vacation. That way you have that time in the future when you feel stressed out and you just need to say yes to yourself again. You know, or eating out for every meal. You know, you'll likely feel like treating yourself to every meal at a restaurant while you're on vacation. I know the feeling. But since you're on the road, you'll want the convenience and luxury of dining out. I get it. But you should consider eating a few meals in your hotel room to reduce the cost of your trip so that you don't overspend. I also want to point out something here. Restaurants buy ingredients at the best price they can get. The best price, not the best quality, the best price they can get it at because they're a business and they have to resell that food. I want you to keep in mind that when you buy food on your own at a grocery store and then cook it yourself, you control the spend, you control the quality, you control every aspect of that food. And you know the environment that it's being cooked in is clean, it's up to your standards, and it's being cooked in a way that you prefer. Keep that in mind because you can easily save money here by stopping at a grocery store to pick up some prepared meals, or you can even visit a local market to see their fresh produce. So there's a lot of great ideas there, but it's a great way to save money because if you think about past trips, where did the majority of your money go? It goes in some restaurateur's pocket. That's not good spending in my opinion. Spend it on memories for you and your family. Do things, but also remember you need to feed your family good quality ingredients while you're on your vacation because the better the nutrition you put into your body, the better your body will be able to treat you while you're on your vacation. And also think about not purchasing overpriced treats. You know, regardless of where you're going on vacation, it could be a theme park or anywhere, a family house, whatever it might be. You may have a house in the mountains somewhere that you go to on retreat. But keep in mind, if you go to theme parks or tourist attractions, they're known for making up treats and beverages that entice, right? It's just a sugar bonanza. But you know, you must plan ahead a little so you don't buy astronomically overpriced snacks. You can do a couple of things. You could load up on water first thing in the morning or rely on a huge breakfast to get you through the day instead of splurging on those overpriced snacks. Another thing, I know my kids are big. They always want the souvenirs. We go into the souvenir shop. It's like a candy store. That I always got to tell my 10-year-old, yeah, a shot glass is just not going to be for you, but they always just have all this, I call it crap, because come on, it is crap. But there's nothing wrong with coming home with a coffee mug or a funny shirt. I completely get it. But you don't want to stuff your suitcase with foolish souvenirs that will take up space in your home. The reality is that stuffed frog or sombrero hat will end up becoming clutter in your space. You're not going to wear it. You can also get much better memories from taking pictures and trying to live in the moment. You don't need to load up on expensive souvenirs on every trip. And make sure you look for discounts on attractions. When you're on your trip, you may forget about your frugal ways and pay more than you should for some of the attractions that you visit. But you know what? A little preparation before your trip can help you land discounts and deals on certain attractions that you want to visit. And you can also look through platforms like Groupon to see if a discount voucher is available. You could also consider visiting the attraction during off-peak hours just to save a few bucks. But when you're planning your attractions, remember to not try to fit too many activities in daily. You can aim to do 1 or 2 activities on any given day, but you don't want to complete your entire day with something. When you load up on your schedule, you can always feel like you're in a rush, and it's easy to go over budget this way. You want to return home refreshed from your trip instead of being exhausted from trying to be overly ambitious with your activity planning. So when you plan too many activities, you also don't get to properly enjoy everything as you're in a constant rush to make it to the next item on your itinerary. So don't overplan, and also remember to take some time to just sit. Be present in the moment, enjoy the location, breathe the fresh air, and say yes to yourself. That's what vacations are all about. That's you time. That's time for you to kind of, chill out, relax, calm down a little bit. You want to make sure that you don't overplan. You're not in a rush. You do that in your life on a day-to-day basis. You're taking a vacation. So you know what? I want to remind you, take a vacation. Taking a vacation should be about creating memories, not debt. The trick is to treat yourself without going overboard on the expenses so you don't have to stress about that credit card bill when you get home. And if you can avoid these vacation splurges, you'll ensure you don't go over budget on your next trip, and some of that relaxation and peace of mind is allowed to be carried forward with you in the coming weeks following your vacation. Listen, I want you to have a beautiful summer and a beautiful summer vacation. This whole summer, I'm going to come back every day. We're going to keep working together, and we're going to build out the greatest summer experience we possibly can. We're going to accomplish some dreams. We're going to set some goals and achieve a few, but we're going to continue to work together as we build the life that we deserve to have. Remember, we only get one bite at the apple. Let's make this life the best one it can possibly be. Let's set vacations this summer. Let's enjoy those vacations, but let's not put ourselves in shackles as a result of taking a trip. I believe in you. I care about you. And hey, if anybody deserves to have a fantastic vacation, it's you, and I support you 100% of the way. I just wanted to raise a couple of ideas to get you thinking as you're doing your planning. You can take it or you can leave it. But I tell you what, make sure you put yourself first, because vacations are supposed to be about you, and you deserve it. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll bring you some more great ideas. We'll continue to work together. Remember, I care about you, and I want you to have a beautiful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.